Let's get into a few things, you guys. So, a few live streams back, I actually got, I think it was a super chat, but it was somebody in the comment section that said something, and I had been meaning to touch base on it. But in that super chat, it said something to the effect of Black men are just now getting their passports. And that really stuck out to me because so many of you guys, especially that have been visiting my platform as of late, have been saying things along the lines of, you know what? I'm thinking about going out and exploring different options. And you know what, Danica, from a lot of the brothers in your chat room that are like putting me up on game, I'm going to go ahead and see about getting my passport as well. And in that super chat, he said, Black men are just now getting their passports. And he went on to say, that means that Black men for so long have been giving women right here in America. Okay, let's go ahead and say it what it is. Black men have been giving Black women right here, home in America, so many opportunities to do right, to get their acts together, to be on the same page, to get on one accord with the Black men, and not just any old Black men, but the well-to-do Black men that are about their business, that have their finances together, that are ambitious, that are wise, intelligent, knowledgeable, that would make great husbands, great fathers. These are the men that have been waiting around for so very long for us right here in America to get our act together. Now, fortunately, I already got my husband, right? So I'm good. But a lot of my brothers are like, look, Danica, there's not a lot of women that are on the same code as you, if you will, as you. So yeah, there may be a handful of women that think along the same lines as you, or that don't mind being submissive or being nurturing or understanding and working with the man and understanding her roles, but it's not a lot. And I would rather go out and explore different options to where the odds are not so heavily against me. See, when you go overseas, from what they're telling their little big sister, you are more likely to find a bunch of women that are ready and willing to do what's necessary for a husband. Let's really hone in on the husband. Let's hone in on the husband element, because in America, especially, a lot of us view relationships as welfare. But can we just be real and call it what it is? Whereas when you go overseas or you travel elsewhere, they're working towards, again, marriage and strong family structures and foundations to be built upon. This is what they're doing over there. They don't view men as just a bunch of bank accounts, ATMs, backup plans, 401ks. They don't view men like that. And even if they do, because I already know you're going to have females coming down my throat talking about, I don't know, those women worse than us. Those women overseas, they only want the check. They only want the bag, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Let's give them that. even if they do only view men like they are meal tickets and ATMs and backup plans and savings accounts, it's the treatment that comes along with those women that is tremendously different than the treatment that they get here. Thank you, Ethnic Conversations. Y'all like the video? We can hit 200. Y'all like the video? Share the video and subscribe. It says black men just want peace and happiness. That's it. And see, those women overseas, they understand that, right? Which is what you fellas are telling me. My brothers are telling me the women overseas understand that. So even if they have an ulterior motive as far as getting to your pockets, at least they know, hey, let me give them peace. Let me give them some sense of fulfillment and happiness in an attempt to get those things. Whereas here, we solely view you guys as meal tickets, ATMs, bank accounts, backup plans, and then we also treat you like material objects and possessions. Like I said, welfare. Like, oh, let me just get a man so that he can take care of me, so that he can assist me, so that he can help me out. Right? And for so long, black men have just been ready and willing to just tolerate that and put up with it. You have a lot of these females teasing black men. Thank you, Swarthy Wizard. You have a lot of these females teasing black men like, well, we've been doing this. We've even had sisters. I'm trying to be respectful. Okay, I want to call y'all GMO females and pass me chicks. But you've had sisters hit me up in my email saying things along the lines of, well, we've been traveling and we doing the same thing. We're exploring our options too. Let those men in your comment section know that black women, we're exploring different options too. We've been going overseas. We've been had our passports. We've been traveling. And what I want to say to that is this. That may very well be true, sis. But it speaks to the fact that once again, black men for so long have been holding out and holding back, trying to wait around on us, trying to wait around on you. So when you say, oh, well, we've been doing that and we got our passports too and they late and I don't know why they just now doing it. Well, they're just now doing it because a lot of them really felt like, hey, I'm not going to abandon my sisters right here at home. Why should I have to pack up and go elsewhere when I can, make it work or at least try to make it work with the women right here at home? Somebody block that account, please. The whole sex fine. Can y'all please block that? And once again, it's really not that big of a flex to say that when it really speaks to the fact that black men have been trying so much harder, so much longer with us to try to make it work, to, again, come to the table, right? To have the conversation, to bridge the gaps. Black men have been doing that for so long, to the point to where they're just now saying, you know what? Let me just go. Let me just see what else is out there, because obviously they don't give a damn about us. Obviously, I'm wasting my time. So, sisters, y'all should have been so lucky and so grateful that you had black men out there that didn't see the point in going out there and getting a passport to go and explore different women and different options. Excuse them for having faith and hope in you for so long. But that shit is getting dried up now. It's getting dried up now. And for you guys to be out there really trying to tease black men and rub it in their faces as far as, getting passports and how they're late to the game, y'all really should have been humble. Because now y'all are really forcing and pushing black men to go ahead and, get up out of here. The fact that black men are just now getting their passports, what does that say? That says that they have been trying. That's what that says. That says that black men did not give up. But now, y'all in for a rude awakening, baby. Thank you, Just Bad Music. Because now you're starting to see more and more and more black men be more inclined to go ahead and build families elsewhere, find love elsewhere, establish homes elsewhere. Because let's not get it twisted, you guys. This goes far deeper than just vagina. Okay? Swarthy Wizard says, hoe is a hoe. Just act right. Lord have hold. Swarthy. I didn't even read that. Swarthy. Swarthy, get that off my damn screen. Look. But hold on. But hold on. Y'all know my cousin from another family, Swarthy Wizard, be tripping. But hold on. I do want to say something to that. Just Bad Music says, I think this generation of men just has less patience than the previous ones. Granddaddy went along with whatever just to keep the peace. Us younger ones ain't with it. But here's the thing, Just Bad Music. You guys have been having the patience. It's just that now you guys are like, look, what am I being patient for? I have to sacrifice so much just to get treated like government assistance. Right? Like, that's really what a lot of the women here, unfortunately, view you guys as just a plan to help me to get through to tomorrow, right? I just need a man to come through and take care of me. I just need a man to come through and make sure that he's able to finance my lifestyle and pay my bills and help me with my kids. And, I just need a man for that. Are you guys starting to realize this trend of a lot of females coming out the side of their neck saying that marriage really doesn't even benefit women? Marriage is something that's for men. It really doesn't do anything for women. You're starting to see more and more women right here. And unfortunately, it's sisters saying that. Because once again, they don't really understand the significance and the value in men. They don't understand that when you have a solid ass man, he's going to improve your life in ways you would have never even dreamed of. That man is going to be able to teach you, guide you, lead you in the right directions, protect you from your damn self, protect you from the world. It goes way deeper than just, oh, well, I need somebody to pay my bills. And so, due to their ignorance and their lack of being able to qualify for certain types of men to come into their lives and elevate them and improve them, they really are just so misguided and blinded into believing that there's no value in having a husband. There's no value in having a man outside of money. Whereas when you guys go elsewhere, you're being presented with the woman that understands all of the different elements that a man can bring to a relationship and to a woman to help her to thrive and survive. So by her realizing and recognizing, oh damn, getting with a man, he's going to be able to take care of me, protect me, provide for me, lead me, love me, give me good sex, give me good loving. Like he's going to be able to do all of that. So by me realizing that, let me give him something to keep him around. Let me give him something to keep him interested. Whereas right here, we don't really give you guys much to keep you interested, to want to continue to pour into us in order to grant us with all of these great perks and luxuries. We don't do that here. And unfortunately, a lot of Black men are starting to realize, damn, I'm really not getting much in return for my investment. I'm not really getting much in return for my sacrifice. And so since now you guys are realizing this, you're now again looking elsewhere because you're noticing that the other groups of women, they're ready and willing to give you a lot more. Do a lot more to again get and reap your benefits and your perks. Do we do that? Do the females here in America do that? Hardly ever. I'm not going to say never because again, we have to acknowledge that there are still some great women here. But the majority rules, and the majority that are here are on bullshit. I gotta be a real one and call that out. Majority of the women here are on bullshit, and a lot of Black men in particular have been waiting for so long for us to get off of bullshit, which is why once again they have put off trying to go anywhere else. Let me work with her. Let me try to teach her better. Let me try to show her better. Let me try to do better for her. And that is one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of men have realized that they have been doing right here in America, because you've been doing, y'all have been putting in the necessary work to give women what they say that they want, need, and desire, which is a man that's going to provide for them, protect them, lead them, teach them, and all of these great things, right? So you guys have been putting in the action, thinking that if I do this, then I'll get her to, in return, do X, Y, and Z for me. But it fell on deaf ears. It was not being met, thank you, Don, with an action, with reciprocation. Instead, once again, it was viewed as, oh, this is what he's supposed to do. Oh, this is my government assistance. This is my welfare. See, a real man is welfare to these females. That's how they view y'all here. So it doesn't matter how much effort you put in. It doesn't matter what you do, because the more that you do, the more that I'm going to expect for you to continue to do. Like it never gets appreciated or reciprocated. Yet the demand for it increases. And a lot of the men here are like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. Like, so you mean you've been telling me this whole time I've been putting all this work in and it's in vain because she's still not going to do anything in exchange for what I'm ready and willing to give to her? So that is why Black men are now starting to increase in numbers as far as them going out and getting their passports. Y'all have no idea how many comments I've been receiving, how many emails, inbox I've been receiving from a lot of these females talking about how, you know, these passport brothers are just trash, and, you know, they're just incels, and they're just X, Y, and Z. Like, they've been really coming at y'all. And on top of that, they've been trying to shame y'all for just now, quote unquote, getting hip. We've been had our passports. They're just now doing that. Well, again, sisters, y'all should have shut up and ate y'all food, because y'all are not realizing the blessing in them just now doing that. That means that so long, for all of these years, they've been taking their time with you. They were like, no, I don't see any use in, traveling. I'm going to stick right here with the women at home and work it out with them. No, I don't see any use in going somewhere else. Thank you, prodigal son. I'll just stick right here and do, what I do right here. So what that is essentially saying, ladies, is they've been trying with you and pouring into you, and they've realized that their work is in vain, which is why now they're kind of done. And one of the biggest mistakes that we've made is allowing these black men, these well-to-do black men, to see the value outside of us, outside of where we are. Because not only are they getting their passports and exploring different options of women, but they're going overseas and they're also seeing that the environments may be better, the money stretches longer, they're able to live more lavish and luxurious lives off of their income. Whereas if they were to stay here, maybe they wouldn't be able to live a certain lifestyle. So on all of these different levels, black men have been dumbing themselves down on our behalf. And we didn't see the love in that. Don says, in the U.S., all we are getting is attitude, masculinity, and smelly. Oh my God. Come on, y'all. Don. But see, Don. Are y'all seeing Don? Prodigal says, brothers go overseas, but use discernment when dealing with those women. Brothers been getting deleted in places like Colombia when they show peace and love. Oh, wow. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like prodigal son is saying, you got to make sure that you're always being wise and cautious wherever you are. Right. So that's a very good tip. What's up, game changer? Haven't seen you in a while. So yeah, like it should go without saying that you guys need to be very wise in how you are maneuvering, right? However, by you guys going overseas, and seeing how much more life can be better for you, it really does the women here at home a disservice, because you guys are starting to realize, damn, I should have been left. Why am I wasting my time here? My money is shorter here. The environment is not up to par. The treatment here is not good. The system is working against me. The women, not all the way up to par. Right? And so you guys have all of those things. And like I said, we're out here trying to shame y'all for just now getting passports when we should have been like, oh, I hope they never do. Because once they go somewhere else, it's going to be a wrap. Now, my cousin from another family, Swarthy, was being ignorant, right? And he's talking about, look, a hoe is a hoe, just act right. And although he's being silly with this comment, I feel like it's still some truth to it. Okay? Y'all like the video? We can hit 400. Y'all like the video? Share the video and subscribe. Appreciate y'all. See, for too long, we've been out here on some really ass backwards, counterproductive energy as far as the treatment of the men, especially the men that want to do right by us. Let's really, really, really home in on this. Thank you, Khalil. I'll read that in a second. Thank you, Game Changer. I'll read all of that in a second. We have been for so long putting the men, the black men, the good black men, in a friend zone, in a save you for later, a friends with benefits, backup plan. We've never, ever, ever taken you guys seriously to the extent that we needed to. And I'm specifically talking about my sisters for a second. Now, if Sloan were here, he would say all women in America are trash. He's not discriminating. He said all of them trash. I'm after they white, Asian, black. He said they all trash. Okay. However, I feel like it's very important as a black woman for me to acknowledge, what we're doing incorrectly, because ultimately I would like for us, especially to be able to experience what it's like to be in a healthy, balanced relationship to where a man is going to love you, honor you, take care of you, and all of that. But we can't do that or get there without first acknowledging our faults and our flaws so that we can correct those things. And so I specifically want to talk to my sisters about what we do. What a lot of us do right here at home, sisters, is we don't appreciate what we have while we have it. We instead feel like it's going to always be there. And for so long, that has been the case. For so long, black men have been waiting around on us. They've been tolerating a lot of the disrespect. They've been tolerating a lot of the emasculation. They've been tolerating a lot of the attitude. They've been tolerating a lot of the stubbornness. Thinking that, I just need to continue to put in more work. They've been putting in a lot more action, thinking that that's going to give them some kind of reaction. Okay, let me do this. And then when I do this, she's going to do that. And it's had the opposite effect. Instead, we've been like, oh, okay, well, he's doing that. And he's continuing to do that. And I see that he's doing even more. Let me just keep milking him. Let me just keep on, taking advantage. I mean, I see that he's ready and willing to do it, so why not? We didn't see the love behind what he was doing. What he was attempting to do was put in enough necessary work in hopes of you extending and returning the favor. Not to milk it, not to take for granted, not to take advantage. And now that a lot of the black men, the well-to-do, the quote-unquote good guy, the nice guy, they are absolutely done with having their actions and their work be in vain. That shit is dead. It's over. It's not working. So while y'all are out here like, oh, well, they just now getting their passports. They behind. We ahead of the game. We been had this. We been doing that. Which means what? Which means that most likely the black men have been ready and willing for so much longer than you to work with you instead of trying to ditch you and run away and replace you. And can I say this? When black men are getting their passports, they're not just doing it for vacation purposes. They're not just doing it to rub it in your face. They're not just doing it to have a I gotcha moment. No. This is what makes it also even more threatening to a lot of the women right here at home. These black men are getting their passports and they're about their motherfucking business. Do you hear me? They are about their business. Thank you, DeForn. They are getting their passports and they're thinking 10, 20 years ahead. They're not getting their passports like, yeah, I'm getting ready to go on vacation, give me a bunch of big booty bad bitches, get grapes fed to me for a weekend, and then I'm going to be back out. No, that is not what these men are doing. And again, I have to emphasize that these are the well-to-do, productive men, which means they're moving extremely wise and strategically. They're like, damn, when I get my passport, I'm getting ready to open this up over there. I'm getting ready to do this over there with my money so that I can generate a source of income. And also, I'll be able to maybe kick it with different women. But on top of that, I'll be able to really move around how I need to move around. And so, again, that's extremely threatening to your position as a woman right here in America, because your men are finding value outside of just kicking it. They're like, damn, I'm going to be able to thrive. This was the worst thing that could have happened. The worst thing that could have happened, because now it's like, damn, I got so much more working at my advantage over there, including the women. See, the women are the bonus. When we have our passports, ladies, a lot of times when we're trying to get our passports and all of that, we're just trying to kick it. We're not thinking about, oh, how can I be lucrative? How can I build a foundation? How can I have additional sources of income? How can I boss up? We're not thinking like that. But these men, they are. And so they are replacing y'all on a multitude of different levels. It's multiple different levels. You are being replaced. You are being sunned, bossed up on. Y'all be talking about leveling up. These men are going overseas leveling up and bossing up. And for so long, they've been wanting to do that with you. Oh no, I'll just stick it out. I'll boss up with the women right here. I'll do what I need to do right here. They'll change. Let me just do this, and they don't make them act right. No, they've noticed there's nothing that can look. And I hate to put it like this, but I gotta put it to y'all plainly and bluntly. A lot of these men, a lot of these black men that are traveling and are gave up on people at home. Doesn't matter that it's a handful of y'all that's still good. I would rather just take my chances elsewhere. These black men, ladies, they are on a whole different level. They're not the typical. They are really thinking about, how can I do what I need to do to prosper. Game Changer says brothers getting deleted in places like Compton. Game Changer's like, look, see, this is what happens, you guys. I've noticed, and it's something I've also noticed. And with my brother Prodigal Son, right? Prodigal Son, I feel like he's like genuinely saying, like, look, I need to make sure that y'all are on the lookout, make sure you're being wise and being careful, right? And so I'm not talking about my brother Prodigal Son. However, what I've been seeing is even women. Let's hold it on the women, because again, they are the ones who be inspiring these dope discussions, talking about they just now getting their passports. We've been doing this, and those women that they going out there to get, they just trying to use them anyway. And they better be careful because they gonna get killed over there. I've noticed that it's a lot of like boogeyman talk, right? It's a lot of boogeyman talk as if, hey, if you go overseas, you're gonna get dealt with, as if you're not getting dealt with right here. Probably even worse at home. Like, you better be careful. Those women, they may try to take all your money, as if that's not happening on a larger scale at home. So while I know that it's important for us to, again, make sure that we're not painting these fairy tale stories like it's gonna just all be peaches and cream, I also feel like there's a lot of like boogeyman scare tactics going around to really try to deter a lot of the brothers from going out to different places to explore different options. And again, you see a lot of females coming through trying to clap back at the men like, well, y'all better be careful because y'all going over there and they gonna get y'all over there, and y'all better be careful because, you know, over there is this and over there is that. And it's like, bitch, right here it's worse or just as bad. So I might as well take my chances over there because, again, I also have a lot more working for me than against me. So yeah, I may have risks that, you know, are high over there, but the pros outweigh that, right? And so my brothers are like, look, fuck all of that. I get killed in Compton. I get killed in St. Louis. I get killed in Atlanta. I get, like, that's not scary, right? I just got to make sure that I'm, again, conducting myself wisely and moving strategically like I would do any place. Right. But you do see a lot of that boogeyman talk, like, oh, they're going to get you if you go overseas. Black men are like, nah, that shit is dead. That they're getting me right here at home. And I've been patient this whole time at home where I've been getting got my whole life. Right here at home, I've been getting got my whole life by the government, by society, by the women, right? My money doesn't do much here. You know, I got to work 10 times harder for half the for half the result, or, you know, whatever. So again, like, and since for so long, a lot of us, a lot of the women here, my sisters, I'm talking to us specifically because, again, I care about us the most. By these brothers seeing that I'm getting way more bang for my buck elsewhere on different levels, I'm never circling back. I'm never going to circle back around the block to see what this is about over here when I have so much more working for me elsewhere. So all of this shaming, ladies talking about, well, they just now. Yeah, but since they're doing it though, now, the odds and the chances of you ever getting the quality of man, the caliber of man that you so need and desire diminish tremendously. Because, again, you don't know how these brothers are having their eyes opened when they are going other places. They're like, damn, fuck the women, right? I'm not even thinking about the women. Thank you, C. Rose. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Don. It's like, that. Fuck the women. I went overseas and saw that I can open up this type of business and make this type of money. I saw that when I went overseas, I could get this type of home for this type of money, to where if I were back at home, this would maybe afford me maybe a nice apartment. But over there, I'm getting luxury homes. So they're seeing all of that. And then on top of that, the women may be better, you know, as far as the treatment and the respect. And again, the return on the investment. So while we over here trying to shame the men, we should have been begging for them to never get a fucking passport. Black men getting passports was the worst thing that could have ever happened to women in America. Productive black men that are about their business was the worst thing. Because let's be clear. Do you guys know how many brothers were right here on my platform? They have a lot going for themselves. Never had a passport. They're like, damn, I need to go get me one. They're like, damn, let me go see what the hype is about. Do y'all know how many brothers were in the chat like, damn, let me go see what the hype is about? Y'all say Brazil? Y'all say Colombia? Philippines? All that. Let me go see what the hype is about. And I'm talking about well-to-do men, not the jailbirds. Well, black men can't get no passport because they got these on their record and they got this on their records and they felonies and they can't travel and they can't do this. Y'all have no fucking idea. You have no clue how many productive, well-to-do black men on my platform alone were like, damn, let me go get my passport. They were not even thinking about it because for so long they've had hope and patience and faith that they can do something differently here. But they're saying, I don't know. So they very well could travel and explore different options, but they just never even thought about it. No, let me just work with my sisters right here at home. I'm not gonna stray away from them. I'm not gonna run from them. I'm not gonna flee from them. I'm not gonna abandon them. But they're realizing, shit, they're abandoning us. They don't give a damn about us. So what am I doing? I'm wasting my time. We should have been begging for black men to never get their damn passports. Khalil says, I left my ex because all she wanted to do was spend my money on trips and bags. She loves the bar scene with her friends. I asked her not to go so often, and she called me controlling and insecure. See, let me say this, you guys. This type of behavior, when it comes to other cultures and stuff of women, it is extremely taboo. See, the culture here is fucked up. The culture here is trash. What do majority of the American women do? We get high, we get drunk, we party, we waste our youth, we waste our time, and then when we get to particular ages, right? Like maybe 36, 42, 39. Then we want to come back and realize, oh, I've been hustling backwards. Oh, I've been doing things the wrong way. Let me clean my act up. Let me stop getting high. Let me stop drinking so much. Let me stop partying so much. Let me get more serious. But by that time, a lot of the times, you guys, it's too late. Now, am I saying it never happens to where thank you, D-Mac. And thank you, Andre. Am I saying that it never happens to where women can again piss away their whole youth and then want to clean up their act and get everything together? Yeah, they do that and they can get married, and maybe they get married to a masculine man, right? A lot of them be simps though, but hey, maybe it can very much so happen. But how often is that happening to where a woman is able to piss away her whole entire youth, bar hop, club hop, be out in the streets, do what she wants to do, what she wants to do, how she wants to do it, disrespect men, not take men seriously, use them up, friends on the guys that are again productive, well-to-do men. A lot of them, life whips their asses, and you see it all over their bodies, all over their faces, all over their circumstances. And men ain't checking for that. They're like, oh, what the hell do I look like? That's a huge liability. If I get involved with her, she's gonna wreck my life. Me trying to help her is going to deteriorate me. I don't have time for that. That's tragic. That would be setting myself up for the ultimate failure. I don't have time for that shit. She looks look. Can I be real? And I hate to do this. We can hit 500. Y'all like the video. A lot of the times, due to the culture here, as far as the culture of women being pushed to be hoes. Let's just be real, y'all. Why we gotta lie so much all the time? The culture of women here is hoe. Hold. The culture of women here is hoe is life. Like Khalil said, all I want to do is be in the streets, have men trick off on me, and if he so denies access to me, then he must be insecure, and he must be a toxic masculine man, and he must be controlling, and he ain't shit. Because if he was a real man, he would do everything I told him to do, and he would allow me to do whatever I wanted to do. That's the culture here. The value of relationship here and the treatment of men here is trash. Culture is hoe. Hoe is life. That is our culture in America. Hoe. Who can be the baddest chick? And what we say is a bad chick is a hoe. I get to fuck whoever I want to fuck. I get to do whatever I want to do. Who gonna check me, boo? I get to have me a rotation of men. That is our culture here. We have zero respect for men and our damn selves. And then we wonder why the men that are about something don't want you. Y'all complain all day, every day about there not being any real men left. There's no masculine men. There's no this, there's no that. No, bitch, they don't want your ass. They're running away and hiding from you. They do exist. They're hiding and running away from you. And because such a big bulk of the culture here is hoe, as far as the women are concerned, you guys absolutely overshadow the women that are well off, that are well to do, that understand the significance and the value in relationships, in men. Y'all overshadow them because the culture is so fucking thick of wholeness. So now what you're starting to see is men getting burnt out, black men in particular, getting burnt out of dealing with the culture of women here. Because although there may be some great women, all the women that I'm being presented with, ho. All they know is give me the bread, cash out on me, don't expect nothing from me in return. And then maybe one day, someday, I'll take you seriously. That is the culture here. That's all we fucking know. And because that is how a lot of us behave, and unfortunately, that is the bulk of us, which again is being presented to the men, that's all that they see. So the men here can't even see the respectable women. And for so long, the men have been ready and willing to say, you know what? I understand the culture. I understand the climate. Let me thug it out. But no more. That shit is dead. It's so bad that you have black men, and y'all know black men are the most patient, the most loving, the most forgiving, the most understanding men in the world, especially in America. Let's be real. You have black men here. Like, you know what? I know it's some great women out there, and I'm sure any man right here will be lucky to have them. But it is so bad that even they are like, but fuck it. I hope she finds what she's looking for. I hope the good sisters find what they're looking for, but it won't be me, because I'm done. I'm done trying to weed through the garbage to get to the diamond. Fuck that. It's that bad. Black men, the well-to-do, productive ones that y'all had hanging out in y'all friend zone, they're in the airplanes now, and y'all cannot take it. Y'all cannot take it, baby. Talking about they just now. Yeah, because for so long they've been waiting around on you. That shit is, they're done waiting now. Again, that spoke to the love that they had and the hope that they had in you turning this shit around. But they see it's not working. All of my work is in vain. Why do that? Y'all give us 500 likes. The foreign pretty boy says, lived overseas for almost 10 years. I never even pay attention to people that never been. I barely pay attention to travelers. Living is different. Is it better? Deformed? Thank you, C Rose. But that's what I'm saying. Like, these brothers are going overseas. Like, I found a new level of peace and security to the point to where I'm not even being distracted by anything. Like, my level of comfort and peace is so good and so high. Like, I don't even pay attention to bullshit. You know? And so again, do y'all understand what this means? The fact that Black men have been waiting for so long and are just now on this wave of, oh, let me explore this, let me go over here. That speaks volumes for the love that they had, the patience that they had, the hope that they had, the faith that they had in you. It has to be so bad to the point to where now you have Black men. And again, we already know Black men are the most patient, the most loving, understanding, the whole nine. You have them like, fuck this shit. And they are in droves up out of here. And I don't blame them. You got chicks coming at me. Well, you're saying that now, but what's going to happen if something happens and you break up with your husband and you're going to need you a new man and all of this? I will blame you hoes. Let me say this. I will blame you hoes. I'll be like, damn, y'all done fucked it up. Cause now, you know, I'm back on the market and they all gone. Now, so how about that? It will be your fault. The fuck? Trying to blame it on me. You trying to encourage these men to go overseas? No, I'm not. I'm trying to get you to act right so they can stay, but that I can't make them. I'm trying to help your ass out. You don't see the love in it. Don says exactly. In Brazil, we get the money and we get the yayo. Women's Scarface. Lord have mercy. But I just don't. I don't think that we really understand how severe and serious the times are right now. Corey says, in South America, I was never rejected because I was too short. You know why, Corey? Corey, do you know why? Because these other, in America, let me just say it like this. Thank you again, C Rose. These women here in America, I'm gonna be real. Again, the culture is so fucked up. We are not wired to view men how we should, how we need to. Instead of viewing men like, how will he be able to provide me with a stable, secure foundation? How will he be able to properly love me and guide me? How will he be able to protect me? How will he be able to respect me and love me? How will, instead of having those things as our standard is, how good can he fuck me? How good can he make me feel as far as, you know, the image that he's able to, you know, give off for me? right? And so everything is very superficial, very surface level when it comes to how we choose and select men here, which is why a lot of us get left behind and end up on bullshit, begging and pleading for y'all to come back later, because we realize when it's too late, I chose off the wrong standards. You know what I'm saying? I chose men based upon the superficial. Yeah, I would be able to wear my heels, but he can't pay my bills. Yeah, he's tall enough to where I can wear my heels, but damn, he's too damn broke to pay my bills. Yeah, he has a nice car, but he doesn't make enough money to get me in a damn apartment at least, because his damn credit is so fucked up that all of his money is going to the damn car note, just so he can be able to ride around in the damn city and look like he got some money that he really don't got, that he really don't have. So here I am having to have this man live off me to keep up appearances. But at least I can say I got me a man with a nice car. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here, y'all. But this is how we choose our men. So yeah, you can go overseas or go elsewhere and be presented with women that are viewing you differently. Because it's like, damn, well, he's able to provide me security. Fuck me being able to wear heels. Fuck me being able to ride around in a nice car that we really can't afford. I'll have financial security, stability, and freedom. I'll get a man to love me, honor me, and respect me. And that is so important. Do y'all know how many women are out there today with men that are tall, in nice cars, can fuck them real good, all kind of shit, but he ain't about nothing, and he treats them like just dirt, and he has a whole rotation of other women that he's dealing with, and he's disrespecting them left and right, cheating on them, getting other women pregnant. Do y'all know how much and how often that is happening based upon our superficial standards that we have for men? Like, yeah, okay, the surface looks okay, but damn, what is he about? And he ain't about shit. And then when we realize that he ain't about shit, now it's all men ain't shit. It is all the men fault. No, your standards are shot, sis. Again, our culture. We're not raised to choose up on men based upon what he's able to do, what he's about character-wise, what his mindset is, what he's built up, what he's made of, what he's actively showing and proving. We just go based upon, oh, well, the image of him is good, so let me just go off of that shit. And when we say image, we're talking about very basic shit. Like, oh, well, he's tall, so yeah, let me go ahead and have a baby by him because he's tall. And he got a car with some rims on it. So let me go ahead and get in a relationship with him because he got a nice car with some rims on it. Just stupid. And unfortunately, a lot of the men, the black men that had their head on straight, can offer a woman and children a lot in life and all of that, they're realizing, damn, these bitches on some bullshit. There's no saving them. What am I waiting around for? Let me go. They like the no good ass niggas. Let's be clear. This is what we show men day in and day out. Y'all like the no good ass dudes. So now you have black men like, let me leave them to it then. You passed me up because my height was short. But bitch, my money was long. You passed me up because, I was responsible with my money. But guess what? By me being responsible with my money means that I have a nice savings. You passed me up because I wasn't trying to trick up off on you. But guess what? By me not tricking off on you, I was able to purchase assets. We don't think like that. And then before we know it, the men that we need, gone. Now we trying to shame them for leaving. And they don't give a damn. They don't care. They don't care about you shaming them. When you're at peace, you don't give a damn about what somebody is saying. It is what it is. Yeah, okay, that's cool. At the end of the day, I'm happy living my best life. And you're obviously miserable, which is why you're trying to talk shit about me. D-Max says, I lived in a few of these countries. I never felt safer. It's 1,000 times likely you will get shot in the States. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let me go to the bottom. Thank you, Travel Dazzle. Go overseas. It's true. Colombian women have less and keep their quality and feminine level much higher than our sisters. They're so great. The desire to do things for them will be hard to fight. And I wish that we could understand that, Travel Dazzle. I wish that we could really understand that by you doing right and treating men right, it makes them want to give you and do for you all of the things that you are demanding in the first place. So it would be no use in saying, I need me a man that's gonna do this, and why come men don't do that, and what a real man is that. It would be no use for that, because they would automatically be doing right by you based upon your treatment of them. When you do right by men, I'm not talking about broke dusties. I'm not talking about ninjas. I'm not talking about nakers. I know y'all love them, but I'm sorry, sis. It's no amount of submission. It's no amount of love. There's no amount of great sex and deep throat that can get that no good ass male to do anything that he's supposed to do for a woman. I'm sorry. But when it comes to men, y'all know the ones that y'all pass up every day. When you do right by them, right? When you do the same things that you do for those no good trash bag dusties for a good real man, a masculine man, he wants to do everything for you off the flip on default. You don't have to beg him. You don't have to try to scold him. You don't have to try to shame him. He's just going to do it because he likes the treatment. He likes the rewards that he gets for doing those things. So it makes him want to do more of it. We don't understand that here. These other women do. Which is why they're getting snatched up left and right. Saint Sear says, get on your purpose. If you need a career change, get your fitness right. Learn your target languages and peace out. Another one. Lord have mercy. Thanks again, Deformed Pretty Boy. For me, it was less stressful. I only came back because my mother died and had to take care of my father. It's deeper than just the women. Absolutely. And see, so many black men didn't even understand. A lot of black men didn't even understand or see all of the additional perks that came along with traveling or exploring different options. And they come to realize, damn, it's better in all different facets of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to get this and have that accomplished, and have this going for myself and really live comfortably and nicely. It goes deeper than just vagina. It goes deeper than just pretty women. Like, yeah, that's a part of it too. And maybe that could originally be the initial thing that got you to want to explore different options to get your passport. But once they go over there, they realize so many different things that are working in their favor that makes them want to just continue to stay. And by them continuing to stay, by default, the women get the access. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Muhammad. I have my passport. I'm ready to leave. Lord have mercy. Another one. Thank you, Andre and Andrea Love Crossing. He says, U.S. women couldn't get me to do it. Hold on. You as women couldn't get me to do in 50 years what my wife could do in 50 days. Lord have mercy. But this is what I'm talking about, you guys. These men, let's hone it on black men. Okay? Because the brothers are really what we want. See, we're out here complaining all day, every day, talking about black men ain't shit. Black men don't do nothing. Black men, black men, black men, black men, black men. But that's ultimately what we really want, need, and desire as black men. And with you guys packing your shit up and going overseas, and you are able to see that, again, you get a lot more and a whole different in lots of ways, right? You get more financially, you get more environmentally, you get more culturally, you get more women wise, relationship wise, the whole nine. But what I really want to hone in on is the fact that you guys are going over there and you're not just staying there for the women. A lot of y'all are not just going for the women. That is another misconception that I feel like a lot of y'all get as far as getting your passports, especially black men. It's like, oh, well, they just trying to go over there and get some vagina because they're not getting anything here, and they're weak, and they're lame, and they're incels, so they have no choice. Y'all are not understanding that you also have a big chunk of black men that are well-to-do, got a lot going for themselves, going overseas for business reasons. Y'all give us 504 likes. They're going over there for business reasons, for lifestyle reasons. I want to be able to live a better life. And so by them doing that and establishing themselves, establishing their roots overseas and their homes overseas, by default, that strips away your access to those men. And so maybe initially he didn't even care about getting those women over there. But because this is where I have now staked my new claim, this is what I have to deal with. Now I have to deal with these women if I wanted to have a woman. Y'all don't understand that element of it. And then by them maybe exploring and experiencing different women that may be a lot better than what they're used to, that really wants them to just solidify the deal and stay over there. Like it's like, oh, I'm good. Be About Peace and Pleasure says, shout out to my brother Eric. His wife is out here reflecting his light. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Be About Peace and Pleasure. But this is what's going on. And for the life of me, I don't understand why we let me rephrase this shit. Hold on. I don't understand why y'all just don't do what you need to do. Thank you, Vernon. Thank you, Reality Check. Thank you, Jeremy. I don't understand why y'all just don't do what y'all need to do. Like, don't y'all see that these other women are getting the protection, the providing, the love, the support, the stability, the freedom that you've been dying for, craving? Lord have mercy. And then, like, why don't y'all see that these women are doing the very things that you are going against, and they're getting everything that you've ever wanted? That's crazy. I just don't understand for the life of me Why don't y'all see y'all don't see the proof? Like, this shit is common sense. Why? Why? Don't y'all just stop trying to fight against what you obviously need to be doing? Like, I really don't get it. Don says in 5 years, having your passport will be the new status symbol, like having an Look, hear me out, you guys. I really don't get it. This shit should be plain and simple. To me, it's plain and simple, you guys. It's like, oh, damn. Well, I noticed that when you treat men with respect and you don't try to emasculate them, and you are loving and nurturing, and you listen, and you're feminine and you're nice, and you know you do what they want you to do as far as, catering to them. I noticed that when you do those things, you get love, respect, stability, security, money, good dick, family, damn, freedom, love, support. Like, damn, oh, like, you would think, like, this shit has been written on the walls for how long? And we still refuse to look at it. We still refuse to just read it. It's like, look, baby, it's the biggest day in red paint on the wall. Like, all you have to do is this. And we just want to go against it so bad. And then we complain about not getting the same type of treatment, love, support, commitment as other women. And it's like, because they're doing what's written on the wall. They have common sense. They have common courtesy, common decency. That's why. And it's like, oh, I just don't understand why these men just, don't want to treat me like I'm a real woman. Because you're not. Y'all straight pull up like the gross sisters every fucking time. Every time. Wondering why these men don't want you. Every time. I just don't understand, because I'm a real woman. And a man's supposed to give me all his money. You don't even have to tell him. This is what I don't get. You do not even have to pull up with your handouts, sis. They're just going to be giving it to you off default, based upon what you are giving to them, what you are doing for them. But y'all refuse to do anything. Again, a lot of us view relationships like welfare at best, bitch. Well, all I know is he better have me enough money in my cash app so I can be able to do what I need to do. Because on the 13th, it's like, wait for the damn check on the 13th every month from the motherfucking government. Like, that's how y'all view men in relationships. And you wonder why men do not want you. They don't like you. And I would even go on to say they don't even respect you, but I can't even say that. Because like y'all said, a lot of black men are just now even getting their passports, which means that they had so much respect for you, so much love for you, so much patience for you. But they've realized you don't respect them. And on top of that, you never will. That's the sad reality. It's like these bitches never will. But I bet you, very, very, very soon, extremely soon, it's gonna be so many of y'all crying like, damn, I I really regret not taking Gregory seriously. Gregory was a good man. Gregory had my back. Gregory, he waited around for me. He was a good friend for me. He was a good father figure to my kids. Gregory, good guy Gregory. Y'all, look, I look so very motherfucking soon. Y'all getting ready to be crying out here like, damn, why didn't I just? But you was too busy waiting around on no good Norbit to get his act together. Well, I'm waiting on no good Norbit. And I just know that with the right amount of love and affection from me, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be a good man. He gonna do what he need to do. See, he just doesn't have no real bitch like me. That's the only difference. See, he got potential. No good Norman he got potential. He just need me in his life to show him how to be a man. Girl, and then the whole time you had good guy Gregory waiting around like, why are you waiting around on him? He ain't doing nothing. He ain't about nothing. Good guy Gregory said, you know what? I'ma head on out. I'ma fly on out. And I bet you it's gonna be so many damn women like, oh my God, I can't believe this. And who you gonna be crying to, sis? Because the men not gonna be here. Chris says they still got the plantation, bro. Look here, look here. Chris, we ain't got time for your ass. Bloman says, I make over 100K a year and I tried my hardest. Can't wait for my trip to Colombia. Danica, God bless you for trying to save these real women. Look, let me say this, Gloman. It has gotten to a point where even if I could save them, this is the dilemma, and I've talked about this in the previous dope discussion. It has gotten to a point to where even if I could save them and help them and shine the light, I don't know if you guys would trust them. I don't know if you guys would even wait around to see if it was true or real. What? Let me ask y'all something. What would happen if it got to a point to where it was like these real women, they're actually real authentic women now? How many of y'all would actually believe it? Let me create a poll. Let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all this. I honestly want you guys to answer this question. DC says, nah, this would take generations to correct. Hold on. Let me ask y'all this. Do you believe that hold on. Do you believe that women in America can be saved? So far, we have 60 votes. 15% says yes. 16% says yes. 84% say no. Do you believe these women in America can be saved? I'm asking honestly. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't know if my work is in vain. Yes or no? Do you believe women in America can be saved? Because this shit right here, I don't know if my work is in vain because a lot of y'all, ouch. A lot of y'all, I don't even trust these. I don't trust them. Even the ones that act like they got some sense, like I can't trust them either. The foreign says I have a foreign wife now. We met in the US, but she's well traveled. So our universal minds connect. We relate. A decade living out the US changed me. Mm. Thank you, Tiger. Thank you, Vernon. Sis, men in your life shared their logic, brain software with you. These hyenas either did not get the update or just straight up rejected it. Emotional brain software is too short sighted. Shaking my damn head. You know what, Vernon? That's a very, very, very good point. Do y'all know how much I was able to develop, evolve, grow as a woman from listening to men? This is why I'm saying, like, we really don't understand the value and the significance of what men can really bring to our lives. We so damn dumb, y'all. This is why you see a lot of the females today, especially right here at home. This is why you see so many of them stuck. We're not talking about, look, let me say this. We're not talking about the celebrity bitches that y'all see on Instagram. We're not talking about them. But even they are messed up. Let's not get it twisted. Do y'all know how many of them are just like in shambles internally? This is why they drink all the time. This is why they smoke all the time. Fuck all the time, all these damn strangers that they know damn well don't like them, don't love them, don't respect them. We are in shambles because we refuse to be and do what natural women, organic women, authentic women are supposed to do and be, which is to be to be complimentary and be of assistance to the man. And part of being complimentary and of assistance to the man is listening to him, following his lead. But unfortunately, due to the culture here, you're perceived to be a weak ass woman if you listen to a man, if you desire a man, if you want a relationship, if you want marriage, if you want those things, you a weak ass woman. You're pathetic. You worship men. You ain't shit. You don't know your worth. You don't know your value. And it's y'all actually that don't know yours, because the mere fact alone that y'all don't understand the significance and the value in men, it's no way in hell you know the significance and the value of a woman. Y'all don't understand that the men bring out the best parts in the woman. Are you serious? I'm sorry, ma'am. There's things that a woman just cannot do for you to elevate you, to help you to evolve and grow as a woman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She can help you with labor and your menstrual cycle and understand your womanly nature in parts. But as far as bringing out of you that divinity and that new and evolved and grown up, grown ass woman, another woman can't do that for you like a man can. I'm sorry. And again, the mere fact alone that y'all don't see the value in a man, I know damn well you don't know the value of a woman, because the man brings that out of her the most, the best. because we're able to feed off of each other's energy in different but very beneficial and necessary ways. Y'all don't understand that. This how I know y'all are on the lowest of the lowest level. Because a real, authentic woman, oh, she absolutely understands the value and the significance of a man. And she knows that she needs a man, period. And it doesn't make her weak. It doesn't make her somebody that is toxic. It doesn't mean that she hates women. No. Men can just elevate women in ways that we just cannot do. I'm sorry. He's going to bring something forth that you just cannot get from another woman or by your damn self. It was so much I was able to do in this life so far. And I'm just getting started. From listening to men, learning from men, black men at that. And y'all gonna be fucking stuck forever because y'all really do not see how you are stagnating yourself by trying to cut off the best part of you, which is your reflection, which is that man. Y'all don't get that. When you talk like that, oh my God. She's just so pathetic. She's just so weak. She just worships men. She doesn't even understand life outside of a man. She's just this. She's just that. And y'all want to know something? I don't want to understand or know life outside of a man. The fuck you thought this was? Excuse my language. I don't want to be in a world with a bunch of females. I don't care how divine they are. You need men to balance you out. You need men to help you out. You need men, period. And it's so toxic on our behalf that we don't understand that. And we don't see that. We're so blinded. We're so dumbed down. Culturally. Thank you, Tiger. Right here at home, especially in America. That we're really out here having conversations about how relationships only benefit the man. Marriage only benefits the man. Do y'all know how stupid y'all sound? This is how I know y'all never, you couldn't have possibly ever been with a quality, masculine, authentic man in your fucking life, sis. You would not ever utter those words from your lips. That's so blasphemous to say some shit like that. There's no value in having a man and being married and being in a relationship. Y'all don't understand how you tell on yourself, sis. How low vibrational are you that you would utter such words? It's one thing to say, yeah, there are some great men out there, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say I need a man. I really want a man. I desire to have a man. I desire to have that. I'm just not able to maybe come across, or I haven't come across, the type of man that I've been wanting. But I know as a woman, I need a man. It's one thing to say that, and then it's a completely different thing to say, all men are trash. There's no value to having a relationship, to having a man, to being married. That speaks volumes about you, ma'am. And a lot of y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't see that. It's like, damn, how pathetic or trash are you for you to really feel like all men are the same? And all men ain't no good and there's no value to them. That means there was no value to you. Hold on. Let me get into this for a second. Thank you, John. Do y'all know how we said earlier? Earlier we said men are going to want to do even more, pour even more into a woman, the more she treats him with respect and love. That that makes a man want to really go above and beyond for a woman because he sees her value. He sees what she's able to do for him. So let me do for her so I can continue to reap these benefits. With that being said, do y'all understand how much you tell on yourself when you've never had a man do right by you? That means, first things first, you've never, for one, been a quality woman deserving of such treatment. Or two, hear me out. Or two, those men that you were with were not men to begin with. One of two things, baby. Either one, you one type of woman that was not of quality enough to where, again, those quality men were passing you up, passing you by, because it's like, that's a liability. That's not a good deal. That's not a good investment. Let me go somewhere else. It was either that or the men that you continuously qualify for and choose ain't shit. Both are embarrassing. Now, if you were to say, once again, on the flip side, like, look, I understand the value of men. I desire to have a man. I know I need a man. I want a man, all of that. However, I just have not had any luck with finding what I'm looking for. That's a completely different ball game versus a woman being so terribly jaded to the point to where she's like, oh, ain't no good men. They all trash. That speaks volumes, man. How do you not even know that good quality men exist? That means they're fleeing from you, or it's something about your energy that attracts the opposite of what an authentic, real masculine, providing, protecting, loving, respectable man is. Like, yeah, maybe he just wasn't compatible with you, or maybe like something. But to really just be out there like, no, there's no such thing as a good quality man, and especially not no black man. Something is wrong with you, ma'am. John Wick says, Danica, you are right, but some of our sisters are toxic as hell. They believe toxic is normal, which is why a lot of the brothers are giving up. Let's look at our poll. Hold on, let me look at the poll. Let me view this on YouTube. How many likes we got? Okay, y'all doing good on the like. We have 223 votes. I asked the question of, do you believe women in America can be saved? 23% of you said yes, and 77% of you say no. This is because a lot of us within this culture believe toxic is exciting, toxic is normal, toxic is good, yet we complain. But see, a lot of the black men have come to realize, damn, y'all like toxic. The joke is on me. Thank you, Risky Biz. I divorced a GMO and I am now dating a woman from South America who is a psychologist, and she's helping me set up an Airbnb properties in Medellin. Lord have mercy. Another one. These other women, they're helping their men, they're helping the black men to elevate. See, that's what we don't understand, you guys. We really don't understand how to be the hit that assist. You know, I really gotta drive this home, y'all. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe. This is some real talk for y'all on this glorious Friday night. We don't understand the assist. Again, the culture is culture. Okay, it's culture here. And so when it comes to relationships, it's like, what can you do for me without me doing anything? How can you pour into me without me doing a damn thing? Without me having to reciprocate, without me having to pour back into you? What? Whereas these other women, I hate to do this, but I gotta let y'all know what's at play right now. These other women are hitting the brothers with the assist, like, oh, you want to set that up? I got you. I'll support you. I'll help you. What you need me to do? How can I be of service? And these women are getting rewarded graciously, beautifully, handsomely. Come on. You're like, oh, damn, she ready to put in that work. I respect that. I respect a woman that respects me. And y'all don't understand that that is what's going down. That's what's going on. These brothers are like, damn, these other women, they are good business. Oh, hold on. Whoopsie. This is good business out here. You mean to tell me I can go out there and get a woman that is going to not only look out for me as the man, but she's going to look out for me as far as the business? Oh, sign me up. You mean to tell me I can get with women that don't just want to mooch? She actually wants to help me protect the assets. Sign me the fuck up. This is what's going down. The culture here is a culture. We're a bunch of culture vultures. That's what's up. That's the problem. That's the issue. We want the already made man. We want the finished product. Then when the black men that are well to do about their business go overseas or go explore different options, they understand and they see, damn, these women are really good assets. They're team players. They don't just expect me to just be the already made man. And even if I am, they're trying to figure out, damn, baby, how can I make sure that you're continuing to be a made man? That's the difference. And so when we are pulling up like, I need me a man that got this and got this and got this and got that, yet you're just trying to strip away from the foundation, that's a turnoff. That is not something that makes a man want to continue to invest in you, to continue to put in the work for you. Because at that point, I'm just trying to maintain. No, I want to thrive. And when these men go elsewhere, they're able to thrive, not just coast by, because they have women that got their back. We don't understand that for the life of us here. Let me have this man's back, because by having his back, I ultimately have mine. But we're so surface level, so selfish, so short-sighted. We don't see that. If I continue to strip away from this man, I'm going to collapse with him. We don't see it that way. Instead, we just like, oh, well, once his foundation collapses, then I'll just go and get me a new man. And before you know it, you stuck and you cannot even go and find you a new man because you're not the ideal woman. A lot of y'all are out here lucking up with very well accomplished black men. Y'all are lucking up. Well accomplished, well-to-do, masculine black men. And you think that they come a dime a dozen for your type. No. That was pure luck, man. And you're out here being selfish, feeling like, oh, well, I can just take from him and, deplete him and shit. If he just so happened to fall off, then I'll just go on somebody else who own. And those other men that are on are gone. Whoopsie, hold on. Those other men that are on are gone or are not available to you, for you, because you're not their type. But these other women, they understand. Damn, I may not get another one of him. Please hear me out. We have an abundance mindset in the wrong settings, right? Now, I'm all about having an abundance mindset. I can always have more. I can always, level up or evolve. The universe is at my disposal. I'm all for that. But when it comes to having really healthy, balanced, strong, loving, secure marriages and relationships and men, you do not take that for granted. You do not be like, oh, well, I could just replace him once he fall off. No, you do your damnness to make sure that you're continuing to pour into that. You should not have the mindset of, I'll just get another one. It's plenty of him out here. You should never view your quality good man like that ever. Because if you have that type of mindset dealing with your significant other, you're not going to really appreciate, and most importantly, you're not going to reciprocate. And when you don't do those things, it crumbles, because you're not putting in anything and you're not making that man feel as though, he should pour into you. He should make the investment into you, because after all, you don't give a fuck about me anyway. You're giving me nothing to work for anyway. So when it comes to like really strong, healthy relationships that you're already in, don't take that for granted. Don't take it as, well, I'll just get another one once he fall off. You should be doing everything in your fucking might and your will to make sure that he stays on. Because he's doing right by you. He's pouring into you. But this is how we think. Those other women, they're like, damn, this is a good man. And I don't know how lucky I may be to come across another one that loves me, respects me, honors me, provides for me, protects me. Let me make sure that this one is solidified. And y'all don't understand how that recharges a man and makes him want to just keep going. Because he has a woman that believes in him, a woman that is supporting him, a woman that is pouring life into him, helping him out, being of assistance, being the cheerleader. A lot of these men, all they want is a cheerleader, and we can't even do that shit right. You supposed to. We can't even say, good job, baby. I'm proud of you. We can't even do that. A lot of the men don't even need your help or want your help. They just want you to, again, be somebody pleasant. Be somebody that can appreciate me, respect me, and make life more enjoyable. I got the rest. A lot of the men, they don't even need you for that. And we can't even be good cheerleaders. That's fucked up. But you know what? They go elsewhere. They're seeing that not only are these women good cheerleaders, they're also good workers. They're ready and willing to work for the perk. Black men realizing that it's better options elsewhere was our biggest fucking nightmare. Because I don't know if they will come back for you. And according to this poll I just took, I don't know if they will even believe you if you did change, if you did do better. I don't know. This poll is 80% no. I don't believe American women can change or can be saved. 80-20. 20% believing you and think you got some hope. 80% or out of here. And this is the worst thing that could have ever happened to y'all. Because what are y'all gonna do? What are you gonna do when you realize you ain't fucked up? And you press your luck too much. Travel Dazzle says the way these black women talk about us based on their bad choices, we have to lock our resources down. They're not even intelligent with their defense. Sad. Lord. The forum says, actually, my company I was working for gave me the opportunity to live abroad. I had no clue about the treatment overseas. It shocked me. Wow. Thank you, Vernon. It says military SVC. What does it stand for? Sent me everywhere. Sisters are mad at me everywhere. Travel made me who I am today. Lord have mercy. Is that service? Thank you, reality check. Sometimes if you really want it, you'll keep digging through. The diamond could be inches away. Appreciate the real talk. And see, this is the mentality reality check a lot of the bros have had for so long. It's like, it could be so close though. Thank you, G Money. Maybe I'm almost there. So let me keep on chipping away. Let me keep on digging. Let me keep on thugging it out. Let me keep on waiting. Let me keep on trying to be patient. Let me keep on doing for these women. I know I'm not really getting much in return, but I mean, maybe it's just inches away. That is the mentality that so many black men have had for so long. Now it's like, why keep digging for a diamond that could be there when I can go somewhere where the diamonds are plentiful? Are you following me? Reality check. That is the reality check a lot of these brothers have had. It's like, why keep trying to find a diamond under the damn ground in the damn crust of the earth when I can just go over here where they're just they're just hanging out on, they hanging from the damn trees. You just go pick one. That was the worst thing that could have happened. And for so long, reality check, we've been hoping that the black men would just continue to just keep digging, thinking that, well, keep digging, you guys, because I may be that diamond that you've been looking for. You may just get that diamond treatment from me if you keep on working, if you keep on digging, if you keep on being patient and waiting around on me. We were betting on that. A lot of these females were betting on that. Thank you, Vernon. Hey, sis, very late. Sorry. No problem. Make sure y'all catch the playback. Thank you, Jeremy. They were banking on you guys, always trying to dig until you finally hit the jackpot. And now it's like I don't even care to hit the jackpot over here. Because if I hit the jackpot, what am I really getting? Let me say this too, you guys. Let me say this too. Professional victims will never be better. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, ooh. Oh, whoopsie. This is how. Oh, this is bad. This is how so many other brothers are viewing a lot of the women. I'm gonna be real, a lot of the black women here at home. Y'all are professional fucking victims. Everything is everybody else's fault. And I just really don't even know what I would be getting if I keep trying to dig for you anyway. If I keep trying to dig and get you to come out of your shell and do right and be right and do what's necessary, how do I even know that I'm gonna really get out of you what I'm putting into you? How do I know you won't turn around one day and be like, oh, I changed my mind? That's the issue. That is the biggest issue. And that's the biggest dilemma that I run into because it's like, damn, am I working in vain? Because if all of my brothers are not even going to trust us, we're so bad off. A lot of these men don't even trust us when we do change, when we do get our act together, when we do better. They expect us to wake up one day, surely, to where it's like, oh, I knew it. I knew this bitch would go right back to her old ways. Thank you, Travel Dazzle. She want to go back to being the victim. She want to go back to being the dictator. She want to go back to being the boss bitch that don't need no man, don't respect no man. Like they're gonna always feel like that's bubbling beneath the surface, and that's messed up for me. And that's unfortunate for me because I ultimately want us to again come together and bridge the gaps. But how can we do that if there's no trust there and we have nobody to blame but ourselves? We have nobody to blame but ourselves because for so long we've just been dangling the diamonds. And now the men are like, bitch, that's glass. That's broken glass. Now we like, oh no. It's not glass. It really is a diamond. Just if you just keep chiseling away and digging, you'll see. And we played that game for so long, and men would be like, okay, well, she say it's not some glass. She say it's a diamond. Let me keep on chiseling away. Let me see. And it's like, no, I'm just getting cut up. I'm doing all of this swinging, and I'm only getting cut up. What am I doing here? Mm, mm, mm. Oh, Lord have mercy. Ryan says we are all going to the lands of ladies departing from hyena hell. Lord, y'all gonna stop playing with me. Look, he says, how can hyenas accomplish what they never learn? Hmm. Ben says provider, protector, and masculine frame was the mother. Lord, y'all, y'all are out here trying to make black men feel bad for having hope in you. Y'all out here like, y'all just now, y'all just now. That's because they've just now lost hope in you. You should be shivering and shaking in your damn boots, sis. Because what does the future look like for you? With no protection, you having to go out here and sell your coochie for the rest of your fucking life. You having to sell your soul for the rest of your damn life. No peace, no fulfillment, no happiness. Because y'all already know as women, we don't get our happiness from going out there busting our asses being boss chicks. Like, come on, you guys. That's draining. That's not even in our nature to want to do that. To be strong and independent. They know that ain't there is nothing fulfilling in that. What are y'all gonna do when you have no choice but to be your own man? The man that you said that you never wanted, you never needed. Now you ain't got no choice but to be strong and independent by your damn self. What y'all gonna do, sis? Tokyo says, D, here's why your work is not in vain. I wrote sisters off long ago, but because of you, I believe that if there has to be more than one sister like you in the USA, the problem is finding her. Thank you, Tokyo. That makes me feel so much better. This is why, you know what, Tokyo? I've been really feeling like, damn, what the fuck am I doing? You know, Tokyo. Let me tell you. I'm like, do I need to do something else? Because I don't know if I don't know if men fuck the women. Let me say this, you guys. Let me say this. Thank you. I'm gonna get that second. I'm gonna be honest with you all. It comes points to where I'm sitting like, is my work in vain? Not because I don't think that women can do better. My whole thing is, will the men even want them? After all of the time wasted, all of the energy wasted, all of the effort wasted, I'm like, what do men even want these bitches? Like seriously, I'm sitting there like, damn, the nigga, like, what if the women do what you telling them to do, but the man is like, bitch, I don't want you no more because I don't even trust your intentions. Like, I don't even know if you real. Like, I've been really sitting here like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm going to be real with my little big brothers, my little brother. I've been sitting here like, what is my purpose right now? Because even if the women do right and they start implementing what I'm saying, the men are like, fuck these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't trust these hoes like that. But Tokyo told me, Tokyo gave me my confirmation. I've been looking for from the universe. I'm like, universe, what am I doing? What you got me doing right now? Like, what? And so Tokyo let me know, like, look, even though I gave up a long time ago, your work is not in vain because you give me hope that there has to be plenty of women out there like you. It's just a matter of finding them. And so that made me feel better. That made me feel better. And so I'm going to continue my works so that you guys could maybe, hopefully, at least come across more of these women. Maybe I can get them to come to the surface or do something differently, so all hope is not lost. Amen. And that made me feel so much better. So thank you, Tokyo. I appreciate that. Andre said, my 150,000 has the buying power of 640,000. Why would I come back? Even if you have them all. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Like you guys are finding so much more value in other places, which really, really, really hurts us. So it's not only that, maybe you guys are finding love or women or, the respect and all of that and the peace that you're looking for, but it's so many other perks and benefits that really solidifies their deal to where it's like these women they're not gonna have no man. Vernon says no because the threat of reinfection is too dangerous. Wow. Look, y'all. Look, y'all. I just thought that this would be a very important, dope discussion for us to have. Um, and highlight the fact that all of these brothers going to get their passports. It's it's not something to chuckle at. It's not something to laugh at. Like you guys should be very, very afraid because these men are leaving you behind, leaving you to have to struggle on your own. Do y'all know how that is going to be scary for y'all? Because what's going to happen when you come to realize that all of these issues, all of these problems, whether it be financially, mentally, emotionally, and y'all already know how we are as women. Let's be real. As women, we are extremely vulnerable as far as like our mind and our emotions, stuff like that. And it doesn't take much to overwhelm us. Vernon says, remember, divorce stats 80% initiated by women. So, Lord have mercy. Let me say this though, you guys. Travel says, I was in the 20s only because I think less delusion from social media could help. But until then, I'm going to take my six figures that they all say they need and keep catching flights. Oh, Lord have mercy. Whoopsie. Hold on, y'all. I have got to say this. I have got to say this. And I see y'all donation. I'll get that in a second. You have a lot of us women today in general. It doesn't matter if you're GMO or organic and authentic. A lot of us women today are I'm gonna put it plain. We fucked up, y'all. Thank you, Intech. Thank you, shooting from the sky. A lot of us fucked up, y'all. In so many ways. And for so long, you guys, we have been trying to disguise it in our botched BBLs, in our lace front wigs, in our Instagram accounts. We've been trying to disguise it in our luxury apartments that I had to sell my soul to have. My nice car. Once again, I had to go to Dubai and do something strange for a little piece of change. Like we've been trying to disguise that shit in luxury, right? In beauty, in seeming like we're doing well material wise. But a lot of us are fucked up. I'm not lying to you. We're extremely stressed out. We're extremely depressed. We're extremely overwhelmed with life. Having to go out there and bust your ass to make a living on your own with no real help, no real emotional and mental support that you need from a man, you guys. Because let's be real. Let me be honest with you guys. A lot of us, because we refuse to do what is necessary for a healthy, strong foundation in relationship with a man, we find ourselves having to confide in other women. And unfortunately, a lot of those other women are just as fucked up as we are, just as delusional and confused and lost as we are. So it gets to a point where you have a bunch of luxury bitches struggling and blind leading the blind. Like, damn, I got this, but damn, I don't know how to really keep this, and damn, I don't want to keep having to sell myself to have it, and I don't want to like we're so messed up, you guys, and we don't have the real direction that we need, the real support that we need from real, authentic, masculine men. That's what we need. Like it is a necessity. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And I know that a lot of these females be like, well, speak for yourself, bitch, because that's because you're a weak bitch. And that's because you're not on my level. And that's because you need to level up. Let me say this as a woman to where I know I'm a lot better off mentally, emotionally, financially, the whole nine as a lot of these chicks out here. Let me say this. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know where the hell I would be, who I would be without the assistance, the help, the guidance, the support, the love of my husband. I don't know. I'm still a woman. Hell, I still even have my female nature and tendencies to where I can become like all over the place. I can still be lost, even in my strong, powerful, ways to where, I'm a lot better off than a lot of these chicks out here, and I still need my man. I don't know what the hell I would do if I didn't have that man here with me to really help to navigate this shit. Cause y'all have no idea. You little big sis. I get lost sometimes. Like, what do I do? I don't get that. I don't know how to do that. But you got that man. Like, oh, no, 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 no. You emotional right now. You're not seeing this logically. You're not seeing this clearly. Like, I got this. You gotta do this. And I'm like, oh damn, yeah, got it. Even I still do that. So can you imagine these other chicks out here? I know y'all fucked up. I know. Because there's a lot of A1 females out there to where we know damn well I need my husband. I need my man. Huh. Speak for yourself, sis. I'm talking about quote unquote bossed up, leveled up chicks. Huh. I need my husband. They still know that. I need my man. I need that guidance. I need that protection. I need that leadership. I need that knowledge, that wisdom, and understanding. I need that. Every woman. There is no exception. None. So can you imagine how messed up a lot of these females are going to be? Hell, are already without having the access to the men that they need. I know y'all are fucked up and struggling. As we speak, I know that. So I just know it's gonna get worse for you. Because now you're not going to have anybody in that backup plan. You're not going to have anybody in that friend zone to pick from. They're going to be up out of here. They're going to realize, damn, I'm getting played. Or I'm wasting my time. And that's going to be extremely scary for y'all because all of the time that you thought that you had to waste, all of the options that you thought you had to choose from, gone. And you're going to have to carry all that burden on your own. And I know you need a man help with that. I know you need a man's help mentally and emotionally, not just financially. A lot of y'all feel like, oh, well, I got my bread. I got my Cash App Coochie Queen business. So I don't need no man. I don't really see no value in no man. Please, sis. You're going to be hurting. But hey, continue to do you, man. But I'm telling you firsthand, you're going to need that. You're going to need that man. There's a lot of shit you're not going to know how to carry on your own. Especially being set up the way that we are set up as women, emotionally and mentally. Like, we need support outside of just other GMO females that don't know shit either. She just as lost and confused as you. Now, I'm not saying that you won't be able to get any gems and jewels from women, but again, it's just certain things that a woman not gonna be able to carry for you like a man can. She's not gonna be able to navigate for you like a man can. I'm sorry, sis. And I feel sorry that y'all don't understand that or know that. But a lot of y'all gonna have to feel that and deal with that when it's entirely too motherfucking late. Because these men are gonna be nowhere to be found. In text says, no broke guys are leaving when make 100K. I'm gone. Another one. Lord have mercy. Thank you, shooting from the sky. Stay in America and help assist to pay they rent. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Y'all stop. But what I'm trying to say is it goes way beyond just helping with a rent or a mortgage, like, or a car note. Like, the way that we're wired as women, like, we need men for way more than just financial gain. Like, we need men to help us with life. Like, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. We need men to help us with life. And a lot of men will be like, oh no, you just a weak bitch. Only a weak bitch needs that. I don't need no help. I don't need no man. I've been doing it by myself. And how's that been going for you, sis? Because a lot of us depressed as fuck, which is why we drink and smoke and fuck all day and party all the damn time. A lot of y'all stressed out, which is why a lot of y'all are out of shape, eating yourself to death. But hold on, do you want to be real? Y'all hair can't grow due to certain ailments and lifestyle choices, stress, which is why y'all stay with a damn wig or 5. You know, like, all of that is contributing to or from us not being in our natural roles as women. Let's just be real. We be out here suffering. But because I can go and get me a botch BBL or a lace front to cover up or some makeup, or I can have me a nice little place to stay, you feel like you're doing something, but you're not. Like, you're slowly but surely dying, killing yourself. And you know it, but you don't want to show it. How is that really going for you? Talking about you a strong, independent boss chick. Because these men, they're waking up from the fairy tale and the dream. And yeah, you can say they're just now doing this and they're just now doing that. That's because they're just now giving up on your ass. What are you going to do, man? We get it. You don't need no man for no money. But what else do you need a man for, though? Because it goes way deeper than that, than just that. Is that a big factor? Sure. But according to y'all strong, independent, y'all don't need no man. Okay, got it. As far as the finances are concerned. But what about the emotional and the mental support? What about the guidance that you're going to need? What about all of that? Because a lot of us, I'm going to be real, we off the chain. We don't know where the fuck we coming and going. Even the most well-to-do, even the most wise of us, we need the men to help navigate, period. Y'all be in denial all y'all want to. I said what I said. Mine's I said, bless me, I'll bless you. Whoa. Appreciate you. Thank you, Raymond. Look, I'm gonna get up off of here. I'm trying to make sure I highlight everybody that supported. Let me go back to the bottom. And then I gotta wrap this up. Man, David, you're not lying. He says, a little big sis, we better catch a motherfucking wake up because we don't know what we got till it's gone. Man, and I'm trying to tell y'all, it's getting ready to, it's gone. It's leaving. It. Let me say this. It's currently leaving us as we speak. And we're so delusional that we really have it in our minds that we don't care or we don't know or we don't see it or we don't need it. And it's like, sis. The Maverick says a Latina told me that black men are the most loving and carefree race group she's dated. She asked how black women are taking so many L's on easy mode. Ooh, ooh, whoopsie. I'm trying to get up off of here, but y'all just keep on hold. Oh. I'm gonna go there. Give me a second. G says, D, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to plant the seed. Unfortunately, you're planting in infertile soil. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I'm trying to get up off of here. Y'all keep on dropping gems and jewels. Oh, hold on. Thank you, Intech. I want to go back to the other super chat though. It says, I meant to say, not the broke guys are leaving, working on my degree to make 100K so I can leave. I'm 24, imagining in 10 to 15 years, they will be, or there will be no men left. Also, please, it's not a black woman problem. It's an American woman. Oh, I know. But see, on my platform, I try to help out my sisters because I care about us ultimately. You know what I mean? Like I want the best for us, and I know that in order to change certain things, you gotta call certain things out. But let me go back to what the Maverick said. This is what for the life of me I don't get. I don't get how we are fumbling. And ladies, when I say fellas, let me say this. Fellas, when I say this, don't take offense to this. Brandon says women ain't going to want us until things hit the fan. Here, black men, when I say this, please don't take offense to this. But just know your little bits has gotta be real. Y'all are the easiest men. Hear me out. Y'all are the easiest men to please. You're the easiest men to obtain. You're the easiest men to love. Like, please don't take any offense. I mean no harm when I say that. But I'm saying all of that to say, how in the fuck are we fumbling you when you're the easiest to please, to maintain, to um attain? Like, I don't get it. And on top of that, and again, please don't take any offense to this. On top of that, black men, Y'all are the most lenient, the most loving, the most understanding, the most tolerating men on planet Earth. So when these other groups of women are looking at us, black women, and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Don't y'all like, you mean to tell me I just have to be a decent human being to this man and I get the world in return, in exchange? And it's like, yes. They're looking at us like we're dumb. Like, what's the problem? And we, instead of doing what we know we need to do, we'll come up with 1,000,005 reasons as to why we don't do what we need to do. When it would be much easier just to do what we need to do. But no, again, come up with 1,000,005 reasons why you shouldn't and why you don't, and then complain about why you don't get met with a certain result. And the other groups of women are looking at us like this bitch is dumb. Why is she complaining about not getting something when she's not doing anything that she's supposed to do to get it? Why is she complaining about what she does not have when they're ready and willing to give it to her, but she just doesn't want to do what she needs to do? It's so stupid. Let me try to put this as plainly and stupid like as I can. Thank you again, Vernon. Let me put this as plainly and stupid as I can. Let's make up a stupid little analogy. We are right here in America. Like, I really need food and shelter. I don't understand why I don't have no food and shelter. The fuck? Why we don't have no food and shelter? I'm hungry and it's raining outside. The fuck? And the whole time, all she gotta do is put the key in the door, unlock it, and walk in. And then she has access to food and a roof over her head. But we outside crying. I just don't understand. Why am I outside? I don't got no food, no shelter. And you got the whole key in your, it's you already got the key. People are walking by like, damn, what's wrong with y'all? We hungry and we ain't got no shelter. What's that? Ain't that a key to the house right there? Yeah. Hold on, bitch. 1 + 1 = 2. Okay. 2 + 2, that's 4. Okay, so why the fuck are you complaining again? Meanwhile, you have other groups of women walking by like, they out there complaining about not having food and shelter, but they got the key in their hand, but they just refuse to put the key in the door and unlock the door and walk in. What the fuck is wrong with them? So then the other group of women, they walk clean past the black woman and straight to the door and they knock on it. And a black man, a well-to-do black man, opens the door. Y'all laughing, I'm serious. I'm trying to make this real stupid and plain. The black man opens the door. He's well-to-do. Why, yes, madam. What brings you to my doorstep? Um, Well, I'm just confused because I see that you have this really nice home here, and I believe you have food and everything. Okay, I'm trying to understand why you have your women outside complaining about not coming in when I see that she has a key. Um, I'm just trying to understand what's going on. Like, why isn't she just coming in the door? Why isn't she just unlocking the door and coming in? And black men are like, I don't know. I gave her the key. She just doesn't want to do what she needs to do. All she has to do is walk up the damn steps and come to the damn door and unlock the door, and she has all the access that she needs. And let's say the key is symbolic of just simply being pleasant and acting right. Being a decent human being. That is what the key symbolizes. I don't know. I mean, if she would just be a decent human being, I mean, I got food in the fridge, I got a nice home. I don't know. And so those other groups of women say, well, sir, do you mind if I have a key? And they say, well, sure. And not only are these other groups of women coming up with the key, but when they come in, they're going in the fridge, cooking. They looking around the house like, oh, this needs to be tidied up. This needs to be washed. Oh, do you need your back massage too? And they like, the fuck? This is more than this is more than I bargained for. I just wanted a decent human being. You going above and beyond. And before you know it, the locks to the door has been changed. So while you was outside complaining, oh, I just need food and shelter. And the whole time you had the damn key, now you tired. You drenched in rain, you starving. Now you're gonna walk up to the door and put your key in. What the fuck? And the locks are motherfucking changed. Oh. You can't come in no more. You can't come in. Come on now. The key don't work no more. You should have tried that key a long time ago, baby. Now I got somebody else. No, the locks changed, sis. The locks has changed. And now we complaining, oh my God, I wish I just would have stuck my key in a long time ago because I had access. I don't know why I just didn't open that door, man. I just don't know. And we don't either. And so now you stuck. You stuck. Now you gotta go out and try to build your own place to stay. You gotta go out there and try to find your own little hustle, all of that. 50-11 hustles too. You gotta be a server. You gotta be a bartender. You gotta be a OnlyFans model. You gotta be an Instagram model. You gotta be a Cash App coochie queen. You gotta do all of this just to get a fraction of what you could have had. But now the locks have been changed, bitch. And you don't have nobody to blame but your damn self. In Texas, CDC states black men make the best fathers. 70% white men, 60%, Hispanic, I think it says Hispanic, 45%. So we are the most lenient if American women can get a black man or can get a black man, they are not getting any man. Also, which is why other races get along well with black men. And unfortunately, we are finding this out too late. We know black men, I'm just gonna be real. Look, we know black men are a lot of times the best men to be with. Why we just don't do what I don't know. I don't get it. Y'all are the easiest and the best. What the fuck? How do you fumble that? Brandon says, you speaking facts. 39, no kids, homeowner and business owner. And they missing out. Lord have mercy, Brandon. Vernon says, black men spend their time on adjusting to the world and striving. Black women waste their time trying to adjust the world to them and complain. Bars. Look, y'all. I said what I said. I appreciate y'all, but I gotta go ahead and get my Friday night started with the husband. So y'all have been out here talking about, yeah. The husband here already. I'm alive. Yeah, it's a shame. I'm shaking my head too. Look, I said what I said. It is what it is. I don't know what more there is to say. Y'all were out here trying to tease the black men for all this time, and the whole time they just been trying to be patient with you and love on you and work with you. And now I don't know. I really don't know. And saying that, oh, they're just now doing it and they're just now doing this, that again is just showing how much love and patience and faith they had in seeing a change in you. And now I don't know. Now I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you because they're exploring different options. And again, we're not talking about any old black men. We're talking about the well-to-do, respectable black men. They are trying their keys out with somebody else. You know, they're giving other people access. And unfortunately, these people are way better than what a lot of us are ready and willing to offer. And so I don't know if they'll ever again circle the block again. I don't know. But Tokyo told me that my work was not in vain. So I'm gonna keep on trying. Let me see what the last and final verdict is. For our poll, I said, do you believe women in America can be saved? We have 21% that says yes, and 79% that says no, or 78% that says no. It was a total of 501 votes. Okay. Those odds are not good, but my brothers told me to keep on trying, and my work is not in vain, and so I'm gonna keep trying. But man, after a while, yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to just, I don't know, because y'all not acting right. But y'all let me know though. How y'all feel about this? Y'all let me know down in the comments. Vernon says Matthew 25:6, brides be ready for the bridge groom or the bridegroom. Lord have mercy. Look here, Vernon. I don't. David says he voted yes. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. I also voted yes, so I'm a part of that too. It's just that a lot of my brothers just but I love y'all. I respect y'all. I thank you guys so much pulling up with me. I just thought that I would highlight this very interesting fact. A lot of the women have been talking about how, black men are just so far behind and they're ahead of the game. And, black men are just now getting their passports and they just are just, again, behind. And again, to me, that said and spoke to the fact that a lot of black men were really just trying. They were not trying to give up on, the women right here at home. They're not trying to just turn their backs. But now, with all of these things working against them and them saying that maybe a lot of these women don't give a damn to change or do better, it's like their hands are tied. And so they just have to go and do what they feel is necessary. But y'all let me know once again, what do you guys feel like this is saying as far as a lot of black men just now getting their passports? What do you think this is speaking to? Is it speaking to the fact that a lot of black men have just been waiting around for so long for women here to change? Or do you feel like it's speaking to something different? Do you feel like it's speaking to maybe black men wanting to see, what it's like in different places as far as like their finances and business, all of that. Y'all let us know. Could it be a combination of all of it? Y'all let me know what this is talking about or what this is saying to you as far as Black men just now getting their passports. All right. A lot of them. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I'll see y'all later. Much love and peace. Y'all pull back up with us on Sunday. Okay. Sunday, 11 a.m. Central. We should be going live again on Sunday for more dope discussions. Y'all, again, feel free to email me at dmariepoet@gmail.com if you have any relationship topics, suggestions, concerns, the whole nine, and you want us to talk about it, and we will talk about it. Hold on. Shout out to the cash outs. Y'all are super dope. I appreciate the support, y'all. Cause I promise y'all, like content like mine don't be getting a lot of love, but we still y'all show me so much love. I appreciate it. Charles, thank you so much for your $40. Thank you, Kareem, for your $20. Thank you, Randy, for your $10. Thank you, Chad, for your $10. Thank you, the wise one, for your $1. I appreciate it. All right. But I appreciate all of y'all. I'll see y'all in the next dope discussion. Much love. Danica Marie, we are out. Peace.